our guest in the studio with us. We have been waiting for him, and you know, we cross mountains and rivers to get this person into the studio. It is not easy to bring him into the studio. So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, enemies and haters. No, enemies and friends, haters and lovers. You know, we got in the studio with us SOJ the Baller. How you doing this morning?
We're honored to have an official baller in the studio this morning. So you know when we have people like this come in this studio, we say
we want
everywhere goes still.
Everywhere is shaking.
Oh God, we will do alright.
You see now, these are the kind of
people we like.
We need people like this around us. Not people that will say I love you for 2,000. May God deliver us from
money. Some people will say money doesn't buy happiness.
Yes, but money buys my happiness.
Money buys happiness.
Or maybe money buys my happiness. I'm telling you.
Either ways, it's a guide.
Normally.
So SOJ the Baller. I like that name, the Baller. Oh my God, we're gonna pound champagne after the show. Hallelujah. Okay, how did you get here? Lagos happened to you.
Yes.
A little bit traffic. Coming, and thanks to AY, the person that connected me to Galaxy, and to my friend Daniel. We're just taking this beautiful walk to see where it takes us in the future, and I just want to put everything in God's hands, because as I've learned, and as I do get to understand people's idea and opinion, you just don't have to wait. You just have to keep walking.
Exactly.
Keep moving. Even when you have cash, even when you don't have cash,
you move.
Don't relent. Just keep walking.
You move.
You know, when I saw the name and his profile, I thought I was going to see someone with dreads, with this kind, a certain kind of look. I was already. Well, then, hey, are you married?
No, I'm sorry.
Are you in a relationship?
Oh my God.
Let's understand the relationship.
Are you toasting our guest on the show?
You said it's complicated.
Yes.
Like you don't know if you're
undecided. Undecided.
We are going to decide.
Undecided because
you and who?
We are going to me and him. We're going to decide.
Don't put me inside your bala issues. You and him. You say I and SOJ. We decide. Then we understand what you're saying.
Yeah. So before we move on, before we start asking him some questions to know more about him, I just want to read his profile a little so that you know him more. You know, we bring in the best and the best into the studio. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to meet this guy called SOJ the Baller. Orly, please, do you have it with you there?
Yes, I have SOJ the Baller
please
with me.
Help us.
But first, before I read his citation or anything, I want to ask you just one question. Why music?
Man, I feel that's my passion. I have passion for music, and it's what I've been doing since a very long time. Even before I finally get the opportunity to go into a studio. I've always, in my school days, primary school, secondary school, we always like play drums and things.
But you play drums as well?
Yeah, I play just normal, not that good in playing drums. But when it's time to vibe, to come up with something, I'm always bringing out my own self musically to get people to understand what my music is all about.
Wow, that's beautiful. So, SOJ the Baller, born Olusanjo Shobowale, forget me if I do not...
Olusanjo Shobowale.
So I'm very correct. He's a new sensational rising star in the Afro Sounds music scene. Hailing from Ajegule, Apapa, Lagos, he discovered his passion for music at a young age and has dedicated himself to honing his craft ever since. Inspired by legendary musicians like Lagbaja and Olamide, SOJ the Baller aims to share his music with a global audience and his influence. With a fierce determination and natural talent, he is poised to make a lasting impact in the music industry. This is almost like he just said just now. He said, at the beginning of the show, he said, money or no money, we keep doing what? We keep pushing.
Yeah.
You understand? That shows the kind of passion that you have for the music industry. Now the question is, why doing all this? You've had challenges. Yes, we know that there are financial challenges.
Yeah.
That is what artists go through.
Yeah.
But apart from having financial challenges, what other challenges do you really have in the music industry?
I really don't have any challenges in the music industry. I just want to be heard and make people get to understand what my music is about. Because I'm trying to enlighten the people that are coming behind us, and as well as the one that we have, the heart of the grown-ups, old women, old men, kids, just like that. I feel my music can say it all.
Okay.
My music can say it all, barely listening to it, can say it all, but I'm just trying to make people understand what I'm actually putting out there.
What genre of music do you really do?
I make Afro sound.
Okay.
Basically, Afro sound.
Wow, that's beautiful. Arlene, you want to say something?
Oh yes. There's something particularly interesting about him that touches me, and that's the fact that he grew up in Ajegule.
Yeah.
Now, for someone like me, when you look at me, you think I'm Bota.
You big Paco. Let's go.
God will bless you.
Amen.
Now, there are a lot of places in Lagos I have lived in. And one of those places is somewhere in Ajegule, Chidi Estate, Awodiora. I stayed there for like a year and a couple of weeks. Now, I know how crazy and hard it can be to leave or come from that place.
But to come to think of it as well, I stayed. By then, when I used to go to Ajegule to stay, I was as well staying at Obalinde.
Okay.
So then it was my primary school days. My mom, my SM stepmom, she took care of me right from childhood. So she used to be a trader in Ajegule. I think she stays actually. She used to be a trader she's a trader in Ajegule. So my dad is a cop, police officer. So we had this barrack we stayed in at Obalinde. So my dad is almost like going for peacekeeping and those stuff. So in the morning we wake up by 6 or 7 to go to Ajegule because my school is there. She is from that place.
Okay.
So my school is there. I'll go to school in Rufai, Dukes and Duchess, my primary school.
Yeah.
Then at night, probably 8, 9, we'll be back at Obalinde. So it was like me living in two places at the same time. So I get to understand. People then used to think we stay at Obalinde, we have the money, island, Ajegule, but it was all the same thing. You just get to see life from different angles. That's all I can just say about that.
All right, now that you've explained that, it brings me to my question. How was growing up in Ajegule area, a suburb of Lagos now? So it's not Ajegule and Obalinde. Now, how did it affect the kind of music you make? You know, for me, someone like me, my primary school through to my secondary school, I know how to play instruments. So I basically bust the drums. I can be under punishment, but once it's time to H-I-P for the hip-hop, P-O-P-O, they don't bound anybody. If I don't hold the stick like this, or the bass drums, I'm the one that gingers. If Kenneth is not there, on my assembly, you know the sweets. So that's how it is. So it kind of affected the way I grew up and the kind of way I listen to music. So now, how was growing in these two areas? How did they affect the kind of music you make?
Daily life. When you walk past, when you see how the struggle is. Now we're even talking about then. Now it's even more harder, if I may say.
Okay.
But by the grace of God, everything will be all right. But then, with the things I see as a young boy, then the struggle I get to witness from probably my mom, who is the trader, and all the time she made sure she had to pack I and my junior sister from Obalinde to
daily.
Every day. We only don't go there weekends, Saturdays and Sunday. Once it's Monday again, we have to come from CMS bus Ajegule every day. So and at that time I used to listen to Olamide song Then that was when I eventually just fell in love with Olamide. Right from then he dropped the Eneduro song, and I was like, this guy is just saying, this boss, pardon me, is just saying everything that I feel like I'm going through right now. That's how it has just been, and
so
that made me love.
A way of motivation.
Really, that made me love music so much. My dad wanted me to be a doctor. My dad is a medical police officer. He was a medical police officer. He's retired now. Retired last year. So he wanted me to be a doctor. I wanted to be a doctor, but Ajegunle distracted. Took me from that part of life. So I just had to make sure if I'm doing music full time, I just have to keep working. And keep preaching the word to the people. You know, good word, good music.
Okay,
basically.
If I may ask, you know, most artists, what they do is, just as you said, they want to be heard. They want people to hear the song. They want people to know, okay, this is what I do. Do you also look at the business aspect of music? That is one area people don't look at. People just look at the name and the fame. There is music and there is music business. They are different entirely. So have you thought of looking into the music business?
Yes, I have.
Okay.
I have imagined it in my head. Because I know one way or the other, if you are working for something you truly love, you have to be benefiting from it.
Yes.
I really don't know how it works. We just keep trying, we just keep imagining how it works. But I really do not know how it works. And I know my style, I know what I can do, I know my vibe, I know everything. But the guides has to be there.
Okay.
You just have to have this good backup, like guidance, and as well in the music industry, so you don't get played as well.
Yes. Okay.
Yes. We talk about records, we talk about good music, we talk about good vibes. Now we also talk about the fact that you said, first off, are you under any record label?
No, I'm an independent.
Oh, you're an independent musical artist. Now I would ask you to shed light, because you are in music, you've been doing music for a while now. What do you think about the Mohbad case? We're trying to ask you to get your own take, because you have your own take, I have my own take, and it's only fair that when we bring such topics to the fore, there's an equilibrium. Now, from cases that we've heard, we still have the fact that this case is still lingering. In fact, a court recently ordered that his girlfriend should do a DNA test
on the child,
so that we'll know who. It's a case that's touched everyone's hearts. Now, I want to ask you, SOJ, what do you feel about the Mohbad case? What's your own take on that issue?
First of all, we just have to say RIP to Mohbad.
Yes.
Because I was really bitter when I had the whole scenario, the whole issues about his death, but I really don't think I can say much about that.
Why?
Because we are all destined to come and go. Only God knows when, only God knows how we will. But I feel that was just his own journey. But I feel they were blown. I don't want to say things I'm not supposed to say, but I feel that's why you just have to keep working as an independent artist.
Okay.
Yeah, you just have to be very, very careful when you're making deals, when you're signing agreements.
Yeah, but there are still some in fact, there are very good record labels that are doing well with their signees and all that. Would you, if any of such comes to you, like if with the likes of the Jazzy, the likes of the Mavy Records,
you have Dapper, you have Chocolate City, you have DMW,
and some other very good ones, and like that, would you want to work with them, or you still prefer to work as an independent artist?
No, I would want to work with people, obviously, to get to know how it is. Not just within myself, but with other people. But now that's what I'm saying. You have to be careful of the agreement you guys are putting together to kickstart anything at all. But I feel it's a good way to also help independent artists when you have good record labels people that can really help you move your music, both marketing and both globally and social media ways and stuff. We really don't know what tomorrow might bring.
Yeah.
We really do not know what tomorrow might bring, but that's why we just keep working.
Yeah, that's why he keeps working, because you don't know what tomorrow brings. And those are the words of SOJ, the baller. Before we ask for the questions, we just want to go on this short break and listen to one of his beautiful songs. Yeah, that was a beautiful song by SOJ, the baller. In fact, we were balling. Like, what's the title of that music?
Bamisoro.
Bamisoro.
Talk to me.
Oh my God, talk to me. And I heard a line in that song, you are my Lekbashandi, you are my this. Is it that you are, in fact, wait, the Lekbashandi, is it that your kind of women are, those slim ones? Because that's what you said.
Yes, I said
So,
my Lekbashandi. I'm not actually singing to just one person on that song.
Okay.
I've had people.
Okay, the hope say now you.
Hold on now.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm listening, Joe.
I'm not singing to a person on the song.
Okay, so who is the Lekbashandi? And I heard ta 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 ta.
He's shooting gun now.
No, it's just for the music to be
Okay.
a little bit more lively and stuff.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
The Lekbashandi and the Orobokibo is just to encourage everyone.
everyone, the ladies.
Yeah.
Wow, they should just be who they
Yeah.
are. Is that what the
Yeah.
song is all about?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay, so what inspired that song?
My girlfriend.
Hey! So what am I not saying now?
Irú wàhálà wo lele.
My girlfriend.
Is
SOJ
he
say,
still a
I'm not
woman
talking
now?
about one girl. That they say what inspired the song. You say,
Why you're not
you
saying
say
your
his
girlfriend?
Yeah, I know it's
Why is your voice loud? He has girlfriends. Rest.
Okay, your girlfriend inspired it. Please, I want to know more.
Yeah, she inspired the song because the Bamisoro was like, talk to me.
Okay, two of you were quarreling and she refused to talk to you, so he does that. Sorry.
The chorus is not even that something too serious that I think she should. I don't feel she should be too bothered about.
I said it.
Stuff like
Did she
that.
catch you with?
No, I'm always too busy, kind of.
Okay.
Kind of. So she's always like thinking, where is this place that I'm always going to that I can't take her along?
Okay.
And I feel like we can't always go out like that just yet. Even
Yes.
I just
you're
need to
busy. I wish a lot of women will understand this.
I just need to hustle.
Because it almost feels like the same problem for me.
Okay.
Yes, because I'm a very busy man, you know that. I really don't have time for a lot of stress. So when you call, like orally, sure you've heard it now.
It is like that sometimes.
Yeah, so Bamisoro. You understand?
Well, however it is, we know that yes, you cannot be available, but sometimes it is also important that you let your
Yes.
girlfriend or your partner know your I don't understand. Why are we leaving the men alone? We are not.
I know sometimes you need to be there even every time if you can. But once you are there now, the next minute you're gone again. It's to be another problem.
You stay in the house, they say you are lazy.
Okay.
You go outside, they say Bamisoro.
Okay.
Stuff like that.
What
So I feel
would
like-
you to
I feel like-
women?
I feel like this kind of thing has actually affected my relationship
Oh.
Okay.
as well.
Okay.
So I'm just putting everything in God's hands.
Is this your latest work?
Yes,
This is
yes,
your latest.
Yes.
I love
Wow.
Produced by SojTheBaller.
Okay, since it is your latest, some of those things that you said there, I did not hear them clearly. You're going to sing it in the studio, yeah?
No problem.
We are it's right away because we love dancing. On Friday, we brought down this roof. It's over the weekend that
Please,
my
if
boss
you are saying you brought down the
insisted.
roof, try and be saying you.
We.
Because I don't want Chief Steve to remove money from my
brought down
salary
this
that we
roof.
brought the roof
So
down.
over the weekend, they had to fix this roof. So I want to bring it down today before I come back tomorrow. I trust my yoga. They would have fixed it again. Yes. So yes, we
Oh,
want
wait,
to
you say you
hear.
are playing with
Okay.
fire.
Okay.
You don't know what you are
We
doing.
want to hear you. So
Okay.
let's hear that song again.
Family Rugbo, touch my beers.
Ah!
Na
You
me
never go far.
and you forever. My Ololufe.
Uh-huh.
All the sleepless nights.
Uh-huh.
See, I no feel regret.
Uh-huh.
I don't learn. I
Uh-huh.
don't see. Many celeb. My baby, my number one. I'm yours too.
Hey.
I remember when you be the talk. When I know the talk, you the call. I know the pick. You the text. No response. When I call, You the vex. I really wouldn't like to wanna be your one ex.
Oh.
We must work. We got to work.
Yeah.
We got to put in all our best. Bami Soro. Jeka Soro. Omologo. What's the update? Bami Soro. Jeka Soro. Omologo.
Somebody's hey, that's the first
That's
time.
domestic violence.
That's the very first one.
You just see him
touch my
yes.
Oh my.
You want to sleep inside station.
Wow, that's beautiful. You know, it feels good that when we hear the song or being played, that you now hear the person doing it live. You know that yes, this person is really good at what he does.
Yes.
I don't know if you've listened to some people. The song being played has a very beautiful voice, but when you tell the person to perform live, you'll be hearing Kized or Walkie.
it's like that TikTok this the other day. I think I'm missing something. Oh no, that was crazy. But anyway, thank you for that lovely rendition. Your craft speaks so much for you. So I'll ask you. You've spoken of Olamide, and we do know that that's a very great artist, a legend.
Yes.
So I want to know which other artist has kind of influenced the kind of music you do, and name at least 3 artists in Nigeria that your next EP, your next song, if you had the opportunity to collab with on any song with any of these 3 artists, you'll be open to picking any one of them.
LAX.
Lax. I love his song, Call My Baby.
Yeah, I love LAX. I was at his concert. The one he did at Lagos, Palm City or Palm Mall.
Yes.
So I was there. I was opportune to be backstage.
Wow.
So I saw how everything was. I would like to work with him someday.
Lax is good.
Yeah. And obviously Olamide.
Yeah.
Badu.
Because we know that's one of your role models.
And then who else? Someone big, a big cat.
I don't really.
Or you want to do an upcoming artist too that you feel is good?
Maybe Buju.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Benson.
Okay, yes.
Yeah, Benson.
That's good.
Benson.
Okay, now I want to ask, growing up with your stepmom raising you up, I believe that there are some values that, she imbibed into you.
Yeah.
There are some things that, you look very cool and calm. Like I said, when I saw your name, I was already thinking. I was, you're right. There's this picture of you that I had in my head, not until I saw you, and I'm like, okay.
SojTheBaller.
Yeah, there is this.
And they just came to the city.
Yeah, very cool. You understand? So I believe that your mom did a whole lot of things, a whole lot of work in you. So what were some of those values that she passed on to you, like she ensured that yes, this value you stick to them, that has kept you going up until this point?
She's a very good mother.
Yeah.
I'll just say that, because to me those hard times was just a way for me to know it's a tough world.
Yeah.
Because the struggle, the lesson I'd learned from her are what kept me going today.
Yeah.
And as well from my dad, the struggle I see him going through for his kids are those things that keeps me going to date.
Wow.
So I'm just inspired by the struggle I'd passed through as well, and the one she has gone through to make sure I keep working. I never relent. I never feel too comfortable as well.
Yeah. Have you performed in concerts, some musical events, or any kind?
Yeah, I did. I had a performance on Saturday at my friend DJ I show.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I had a performance at his show.
Wow.
On Saturday at Ojuelegba, somewhere around.
So which means that you'll be going out and you'll be meeting a whole lot of people.
I have.
And in the process of meeting people, you'll be meeting women.
Yes.
And you have fans, female fans.
Yeah.
How have you been able to? We know you are busy. Don't use that word for me again. I don't want to hear it. That you are busy. Yeah,
he's
now,
busy. You want to kill
what
him?
is your own?
He's busy. I support him. He's busy.
Now, in this your busyness, let me use that word. You're busy. Yes. How do you manage your female fans? We always ask these questions, and I will never get tired of asking this question. If you come again, I'm still going to ask you. The female fans, you know, I can imagine with your voice, with your look, you know, you have this shiny, dark color, you know.
Okay,
you know,
like this,
skin,
for SOJ.
your
You are shameless. I've said it on the show several times.
your skin,
you are very shameless.
shiny,
Thanks
and you know, these ladies see how dark your beards are and shining. Your
You say you should family one now.
You know,
How do they call them again?
So how do you manage these ladies when they come around and they want to do one or two with you?
What is one or two? Or maybe be saying this thing in plain terms so that our guests will understand.
I don't really think I've had that kind of relation with anybody yet. Just me.
Okay, yeah, but your mind did, yeah.
My mind be surely did. Mind be surely did.
Family no bound.
Mind be surely did. We make music, love songs, for money, for party,
for
women, stuff like that. So most times when I meet new people, hi, how are you? I'm an artist, SojTheBaller. I'd like to listen to my song. Can you follow me on Instagram? So you can just...
No, that is not the one I'm talking about. That one is when you meet other people that are from maybe the same music business. I am talking about the women that come to, oh my God, what you did was so beautiful. Can I have a contact? Can I chat you up? Can I send you DM? Can I do this? Can I do that? Can I come and wash your clothes for free? Nothing attached, you know, all those kind of things. That is the one I am talking about. I am talking about.
Is SOJ performing for dry cleaner? Which one is let you come and
You
watch your
understand? It's not performing for dry cleaners, but you see some of those girls, they want to be dry cleaners.
Oh, maybe.
So how do you handle them?
You have watched plenty people's clothes.
When those
the way you are taking this thing, I'm sure OT4, Babala Asho. Do like this first, let me see her.
I don't know how to watch. my nails will break. Thank you. You know, all right, so moving on. What word of advice would you want to give to your fans that are watching?
Okay.
Right now, someone who wants to be the next
SojTheBaller.
Yes.
I have faith, and I believe we're going to go farther than where we are now.
Yeah.
We just have to keep putting in our best, all our best. And I want everyone to just believe in me as well. Yeah. When it comes to making music, I feel I can make an impact.
And you will, definitely.
Yeah.
You will.
Make an impact, and even if it has to do with the business aspect as well, I can make an impact as well. Can do something.
Yeah.
Let's move. This is 2024.
Yeah.
10 years from now, age will be telling on our side compared to now. Yeah. So we just have to keep working.
Yeah. Wow, that's beautiful. He said you should keep working. But before we go, before we let you go all we round up the session, we want you to give out your social media handles so that your fans, people like us, can follow you on any platform. And you can as well tell them how they can stream your music if they are on any streaming platform.
Yeah, Bamisoro is on most platforms. You can listen on Audiomack, Spotify, Apple Music. Bamisoro, SojTheBaller, you find it there. And I have other songs coming, and I wish I can get LAX on one coming out pretty soon.
Okay.
Yeah, Komalobe. And you can always reach me out on SojTheBaller, on Twitter, on Instagram, SojTheBaller, on Facebook at SojTheBaller.
TikTok?
SojTheBaller on all platforms.
Oh,
SojTheBaller.
Yes, SojTheBaller. So you can go there and follow him on all social media platforms and listen to those songs, beautiful songs. He said he's bringing out some pretty soon, so you can expect a lot from this man. The best, like a whole lot is going to come out from him. So you know.
And I want to say thank you to all my friends.
Yeah.
My little team. My good friends, DY, Kamal, Dan, Bayo, everybody that have actually believed in me, and they do believe in me till now. I believe we're gonna achieve our aim.
Yeah.
Someday pretty soon.
Yes.
We could not relent, we could just do work.
You should give a shout out to your mom as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like you should do that.
Yeah. Honestly, shout out to my mom as well. Mommy Irene, like we used to call her. We call her with our last born
Okay.
name. So I hope she's alright as well. And I want her to stay strong no matter what, and as well as my dad. We're all gonna be fine regardless.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Oh my God, I'm almost crying.
We're gonna be fine.
Take
regardless.
handkerchiefs.
You know, there's nothing like having people who stand by you.
True. Very
in
true.
this industry, in life generally. So a very big shout out to all those that he has. Give a shout out to.